Hello, the joke. Okay, today we'll be talking about the functions in C++. Okay, so we'll talk about learning how to work. Okay, with the function. Let's see what a function is and what its part. Ah, okay. How many? The player and defining a function. Next will be how to pass parameters into the function and how to return a value from the function. Okay, so what is a function? Okay, a function is a subprogram that can act on data and return a value. Okay, every C++ program has at least one function that is the main function. Okay, main equal automatically when the program starts. Main may call other functions, some of which may call still another. Each function has its own name, and when that name is encountered, the execution of the program went to the body of that function. Okay, the program went to the body of that function. When the function return execution resume on the next line. Okay, of the calling function. Well, the designed function perform a specific and easily to understood task. Complicated tasks should be broken down into multiple functions, and then it can be called in turn. Function come into two variety user defined or built in the part of the computer. Now, declaring and defining function. Using function in the program requires declare function and define function. Declare the function tell the compiler the return type, the name, and parameters of the function. Okay, the definition tells the compiler how the function works. No function can be called from any other function that hasn't first been declared. The declaration of the function is called prototype. Okay, the declaration of function is called a prototype. There are two ways to declare a function. Write your prototype into a file and then use the include directory to include it in your program. Write the prototype into a file in which the function is used. Function prototype. The function prototype is a statement which means it ends with semicolon. It consists of function return type, the name, and the parameter type, parameter name. Example, unciphered integer, that means the type. File area, this is the name of the function, and parameter, you get an integer there, integer width. Okay, function prototype does not need to contain the name of the parameter. Okay, for example, unciphered integer file area. You get an integer. You don't have to get the name, length, or width. Each parameter type must be separated by a comma. Adding parameter name makes your prototype more clear. Note that all functions have a return type. Okay, all functions. If none, it explicit the return type declare default to integer. Okay, if you're not using that, automatically they will be integer. Now, function definition. The definition of a function consists of function header or declarator and the function body. The header is exactly like the function prototype. Okay? Except that the parameter must be named. There is no terminating semicolon. The body of the function is a set of statements enclosed in brackets. If a function returns a value, it should be ended with return statement. Return statement can legally appear anywhere in the body of the function. Every function has return type if one is not explicitly designated. The return type will be integer. If a function does not return a value, its return type will be void. A function can take any number of parameters or no parameter at all. A function can written to return a value, but it's not mandatory that a function return a value. If a function has return type of void, it cannot be returned a value. Function can take any number of parameters, but can return only one value. Variable can be passed to the function by the value, by the pointer, or by reference. Okay? Now, function program example. A C++ program to calculate an area. First thing, include iostream.h, integer, area, integer L, integer doesn't yield, function prototype. Okay? And if you get a function prototype, then you must get the function definition. This is a function definition. Integer area, integer L, integer W. They don't have to be L or W. You can use any other variable. Integer G, integer G is integer, and G equals L times W. After that, they return the value of G. Okay? And now go to your main program. In the main program, you get variable length equals 9. Integer width equals 4. And another integer x. So, x equals area. That means they call the function area. With the value of length is 9. Width is 4. Okay? That's what we call a function call. So, up to this line, the function will be jumped into the function definition. Okay? They passing the value length is number 9 into L and width number 4 into W. And now go to the function program. They get a integer x, and x equals L. That means number 9 times W number 4. they get 9 times 4, 36. And that will return, okay, number 36, okay, into 8. And now see out. Let me figure it out. Area is 8, 36. Okay? You can say that we using the function. So if you want to get a function, you have to see function definition. That means in the function definition, you can say like this example, integer area and parameter, integer L, integer W. That's what we call function total time will be return the value. Okay? And after you get a function prototype, then you have to get a function definition. That's what you are doing in that function. So the function definition, okay, then you can get integer area, same thing, like prototype, okay, integer L, integer W. So the thing is you don't have to use in L or W. You can use in a different variable. Okay? Don't have to be same thing, L or W. That's just a location address in the memory. And this is how the function try to do. When they get the value for L, W, they calculate D equal L times W. Okay? And now go into the main program. You get a variable length equal 9 with the given 4 and I integer. So I equal area, length, and width. That means I want to jump, go into the function and passing value 9 and value 4 into that function. 9 and 4, and then they go in the body. They calculate G equal L times W. And after calculation, 9 times 4, 36, they return that value into variable X. So now they want to bring it out. Value of X, they will be bring it out 39. Local variable. Local variable that are declared within the body of the function. Local variable exist only locally within the function itself. When the function returns the local variable are no longer variable. The parameter passed into the function are also considered local variable and can be exactly as if they had been defined within the body of the function. Variable declared within the function are said to have a local scope. That means they are visible, ill, and ill-able only within the function with which they are defined. Global variables, global variables that are defined outside of any function have a global scope and thus are available from any function in the program include the man, a full local variable with the same name as a global variable. Do not get the global variable. See different location in the memory. If a function has a variable with the same name as global variable, the name refers to the local variable, not the global variable. Global when used within the function. Global variable, a word of caution in C++. Global variable are legal, but they are almost never used. Global variables are dangerous because they are shared data and one function can share global variable in a way that is invisible to another function. Using functions add parameter to the function. You have the function double, triple, square, and cube, each of which return a value. You could write answer equal double, then a triple, then a square, then a cube, my value. Now see, this statement take a variable, my value, and pass add an argument to the function here. Okay, that means the first one, the cube. Okay, was return value is pass add an argument to the function square. That means after you go to the function cube, okay, then they will pass that value to the square, okay, was return value in turn pass to the triple, okay, and that return value is passed to the double, okay, the return value of the triple, square, and cube number is now passed to answer. you see that the answer equals, okay, whatever value, okay, return value. See, the following return value from function, return 5, or return x greater than 5. This will return 0 if x is not greater than 5. Okay? Otherwise, they return what? Will return the value of the expression, not to the value of x. Okay? A return my function default parameter. Example, log my expression integer length, integer width equal 25, integer height equal 1. Okay? About example, if the calling function did not include parameter, the compiler would take the default value. Okay? Like we say, width equal 25. If you not support any more value, automatically they using 25. Overloaded function in C++ enable to create more than one function with the same name. This is called function overloading. And the function must differ in their parameter. This with a different type parameter. For example, both functions get a tuple. Second tuple, next tuple, till tuple. Okay? That means the same name overloaded. Only thing is, this first one return type integer. Next one return type log. Next one return float. And next one return double. The return type of our loaded function can be the same or different. Function overloading is also called function polymorphic. Poly means many and morph means form of polymorphic function in many forms. Inline function is for small size of the function. Increase program speed. Increase size of the program. More memory needed. Function declare with the keyword inline. Example, inline integer, double integer. Okay, so that should be covered most everything. Okay, for tonight. Yes, sir. Understand. Okay, any questions? Otherwise, we'll be stop now. Okay.